Let's start with 3 apples. Peel 2 of them and cut them into small cubes. Squeeze a bit of lemon juice over the cubes to keep them from browning too much. Give them a quick mix and set them aside. Take the remaining apple and slice it. For this video, I used both golden apples and royal gala for the gluten-free version of the cake. I preferred the red ones because they are naturally sweeter and softer. Once you're done, set the slices aside. In a large bowl, pour in 300 grams of plant-based milk. I'm using cashew milk for this recipe. Add 50 grams of sunflower oil, then 100 grams of brown sugar or coconut sugar. Stir well until there are no lumps. Then add 300 grams of flour, 16 grams of baking powder, and cinnamon, which I'm replacing with vanilla for intolerance reasons. I get skin rashes when I overdo spices, and cinnamon is one of the ones that bothers me the most, so I prefer to avoid it. Mix well until everything is fully combined. Add a pinch of salt for contrast and mix again. For this cake, I'm using a medium-strength flour with 11 grams of protein. This means it's a bit stronger than all-purpose flour and a bit weaker than bread flour. Since we are not using dairy, we need a flour that can retain more of the moisture released by the apples during baking. I promise the cake will be super soft. Add the apple cubes and stir well until evenly incorporated. If you don't have this type of flour, you can add some starch to all-purpose flour, or use whole wheat flour, or a mix of both. Pour the butter into a pan lined with parchment paper and level the top. Then decorate using the apple slices, arranging them in a circle, the larger ones around the outside and the smaller ones towards the center. Don't overdo it, especially in the middle. Remove any pins from the mold if you're using them and bake in a preheated conventional oven at 190 degrees Celsius for 50 to 60 minutes. Use a skewer to check for doneness before taking the cake out of the oven. Once baked, remove the cake from the pan. Peel off the parchment paper and let it cool for a couple of hours. In the meantime, I want to show you something. Do you like my apron? My mom bought it and kept it for me. I'm not sure exactly when she bought it, but I might have been a newborn. I'm 41 now, so I'm cooking with an apron that's almost half a century old. It's a little piece of history. It says, 1 apple a day. Should keep the doctor away. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments. Once the cake has cooled, place it on a serving plate and dust it with a little powdered sugar. Now let's see how to make this cake using gluten-free flours. In a bowl, pour in 300 grams of plant-based milk, 100 grams of sunflower oil, and 100 grams of brown or coconut sugar, and mix well. Add 180 grams of rice flour, 60 grams of almond flour, 70 grams of cornstarch, and a pinch of salt. Mix until fully combined and the butter starts to thicken. Then add 16 grams of baking powder and mix again. Add the apple cubes and stir until everything is well incorporated. Pour the butter into a lined pan and decorate the top with the apple slices. I left the peel on. You won't notice it after baking. And the red peel creates a beautiful flower-like effect. Bake in a preheated conventional oven at 190 degrees Celsius for about 60 minutes or until a skewer comes out clean. Remove the cake from the pan. Peel off the parchment paper. and let it cool on a rag for a couple of hours. Then sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. The cake turned out super soft, moist and really delicious. The red apples truly gave it a special twist. You can store the apple cake in the fridge for 3 to 4 days in an airtight container. I usually warm up a slice in the microwave for breakfast. I like it even more when it's slightly warm. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how it turned out, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe to support my channel and hit the bell to get notified of new uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.